Welcome to part 2 of my smoked ragu. Follow along, let's jump into making the sauce. We're going to start with sauteing some onions. I used red onions. Then, when they started to get a little translucent, I added my garlic. Mix it in. I used garlic paste for convenience. You can use fresh, it doesn't matter. From there, we're going to add all of our seasonings. I'll have those listed below. And we want to mix that in and just let those flavors open up before we add our sauce. I did also add a little bit of Worcestershire as well as a little beef bouillon just for a little bit deeper flavor. Once those are all mixed in, we add our sauce and then some water. If you want to use beef stock instead of bouillon and water, that's fine, but we're going to cook this on a low simmer with the lid mostly covered, and we're going to stir it often. Once it's cooked for about an hour, we'll be adding in our smoked beef. I actually cooked the beef the day before just to make my day easier, but if you do it the day of, it won't take as long. For this sauce, to get the meat nice and tender, you'll be cooking it on a low simmer for about 3 to 4 hours. You want to cook it until the meat starts to fall apart. You don't want it mushy, so don't overcook it. But when you see it starting to get tender like this, where it'll just kind of fall off real easily, but with a little bit of pull, you know you're good to shred it on up. So from there, turn the heat off, shred all the meat in that sauce, taste for flavor. You can add real herbs if you don't want to use the dried seasonings. I just use those to make it easy. So if you use the real herbs, just pull those out now and serve it on up. I served it with some fresh fettuccine noodles, and then I covered it in a ton of freshly grated Parmesan. This was delicious.